Welcome, everybody. I am currently in the airport getting ready to head out. However, I have a really long wait before my flight takes off. So I figured I'd do a quick live and just talk you guys through how I travel with one bag as a content creator, which is what I love to do. I love creating content. I love making videos. I love the filming process. I love the creative process. I love the editing process. But of course, none of that can happen without a significant amount of gear. So how do you travel somewhere? By the way, I was just on a cruise with a friend and it was awesome. It was incredible. So how do you travel, or how do I travel while wanting to create content but not wanting to have 30 bags with me? Let's make this really easy. First and foremost, if I could actually pick it up. The bag I travel with is this guy right here. So this is a Peter McKinnon backpack from Nomadic. I don't have a lot of space to show it to you right now. Tons of space, tons of pockets. Also built very rugged. It's awesome. And before I open it up and show it to you, I'm going to, in a paranoid state, double check and make sure that my video is actually playing. You ready? So I'm just going to pop over here, create a new window. Try to spell my name right. Guys, we're doing an airport show, you know? I mean, listen, we got to be able to check some things. There we go. All right. So now that I know audio is actually coming through, let me keep going. So in my Peter McKinnon backpack, I have all the cameras I need. I have all the mics and things that I need. So let's actually start there. I use and I shoot with the Sony ZV-E10. I'm using that right now to stream with. Okay, and I have a Sigma 16 lens on it that I absolutely love, which is why I get, as you can see, I have a pretty crisp image of me and then a blurry background going on. But I also travel with my kit lens, and these are the only two lenses I have. I need more, I want more, but I haven't gotten them yet. So my kit lens, the reason I travel with this is because it's much smaller than my 16 millimeter lens. It doesn't look as crisp, it's not as great, but it still gives me some of that blurry background, just not as much. But it does have zoom capability. And you'll notice I also kept the ND filter on this lens, which I also travel with. Both of my lenses have an ND filter that I can attach to them. And essentially an ND filter is just like sunglasses for your camera lens. So when I'm out shooting, when we were on this cruise ship and the sun was just blazing down on us, I could just throw this on. It was like sunglasses for my lens. So I travel with a couple of lenses. I travel with a really nice camera, Sony ZV-E10, but I take a couple of other cameras with me as well. Obviously my iPhone, I shoot with that a ton, and then I've taken, for the past couple trips that I've gone on, I've taken the Insta360 Go 3. Now this is an action camera. It's in competition with cameras like GoPros, things like that. And it is not perfect, but I love the innovation because the Insta360 Go 3 has this, what's called the action pod that holds the actual Go 3. So you push this button and the Go 3 just pops right out. Now the Go 3 itself is waterproof. The action pod is only water resistant. So you take this, you shoot with it. I can just push this button right now. And there it goes. It starts filming. I can horizontal, vertical, whatever I want. And then when I need to charge it up, throw it right in here. The Insta360 Go 3 also has this flip-up screen so that when I turn it on, I've kept the plastic film on here because I'm that guy. It shows me obviously what the camera's seeing, and if I pull the camera out, it still shows me what the camera is seeing, which I love. So I can point the camera at me, and it sees me on there. See, right there. There we go. Or I turn it out, and it sees out. Really cool camera. Super easy to use. It also has a feature built into it called Free Frame, which it captures an image large enough that allows you to, after the fact, crop the video down to vertical content, horizontal, super view, all that stuff. So this camera, super versatile. It's always in my bag. When it comes to audio, let's just talk about this guy right here. I love the DJI mic. Now, they just released a DJI mic 2 that I want to get my hands on, but I always travel with the DJI mic. It's a really cool lav system, right? It's actually the mic you're hearing right now, which I haven't really done any tests, so hopefully it sounds good. If you're watching, let me know. How does it sound? Additionally, when it comes to audio, I always travel with a couple different mics. Now, this is the Rode Video Micro. Don't love this mic. Don't hate this mic. Not my favorite. My favorite is the Rode Video Mic Go 2. It's actually on the top of my camera right now. And the beautiful thing about this mic is, yes, it has the, obviously just like the 1/8 inch plug where it can plug into any camera, but it also has a USB-C port. So I can use this for Zoom calls plugged directly into my computer, or tons of other stuff. Oh, hey, Declan, what's up, man? My son's saying, hey. Buddy, I'm at the airport way early, so I'm making a video about how I travel. So thanks for watching. Oh, and my buddy Gabe says the audio's a little low. All right, I'm just gonna turn that up a bit. Thanks so much, Gabe. Nathan Gaddis is here. I was just on a boat with Nathan Gaddis. He's watching on Instagram Live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so continuing with audio. So I have my Rode Video Micro here, and I brought it because it has the big dead cat on it, which means it's really going to resist or block wind hitting the mic, but it wasn't actually very windy. So I ended up shooting mostly with my Rode Video Mic Go 2, which I really enjoyed. But having these mics and then having a lav system like the DJI mic, clutch, works really great. Now, staying in the vein of audio, I always travel with in-ear headphones. Now, so many people out there are buying, Beats and, AirPods and, Beats, Buds, whatever. These are Jabras. You can find them on Amazon all the time, especially at like a renewed price for less than $100, and they sound incredible. I've had them a few years. The case charges the headphones, and then on the bottom, it also has wireless charging. So you set this down in a wireless charger, you're good to go, but it also charges through USB-C. Love these headphones. Additionally, I have the Space Ones from Anchor, I believe, Soundcore Space Ones. Now, these headphones are not going to blow an audio file away, but most people out there are buying $500 AirPod Maxes, whatever they are, over-ear headphones. Most people are out there buying Beats, spending a few $100s. These are $99 and they sound incredible. They have great noise cancellation. The battery lasts forever, and a really quick charge gives you tons of battery life. So I always travel with these. And this is important because if you're creating, especially on the go, and you want to edit, you're going to bother some people. So you definitely want to have headphones. Having these wireless headphones in my bag all the time, a must, okay? I always travel with my computer. I'm using it right now for this stream, so I don't want to, I can't show it to you. Actually, I can. Boom. There it is. Wasn't that easy? I have an M1 MacBook Pro, M1 Max. Incredible machine. I've had Macs since early 2000s, and this is by far the quickest machine I've ever had for video editing and things like that. Okay, continuing on in the bag. So this is a must. Obviously, when you're traveling with this much gear, you're gonna have tons of cables. This little, like you can get one of these like $10 little cable organizers. So I've got all my USB-Cs, my Lightnings, all in here, no problem. But additionally, I always carry around one of these, USB-A to mini USB, USB-C, and a couple of Lightning cables. These are lifesavers, especially if you're on a trip with a few creators and you all have stuff to charge. One cable charges multiple things. It doesn't charge it fast, but it charges it. Especially if you travel with your kids. Then I always have some kind of 1/8 inch to 1/8 inch plug for headphones. You get on that flight, you want to plug in your headphones, gotta have it. Pack that away. But main thing to remember here is having some sort of a cable organizer is gonna save your life. Even if you just do like, sometimes before I had this, I would just do a Ziploc bag of cables. Super, super helpful. What else we got here? I, for one, always travel with screen cleaner because I love the new keyboards on the MacBook Pros, but they are addicted to the oils from your skin. I'm not a dirty person. I shower every single day, but for some reason, my keyboard would get so messy that would go onto my screen. I couldn't handle it. Gotta have some screen cleaner with you. Storage is massively important. So when I am going on a trip where I know I'm going to shoot a ton, I'll always bring my solid state drives. Now, solid state drives, most people should know this at this point, but solid state drives are called solid state drives because there's no moving parts on the inside of these drives. It's flash based and it is so fast. So if you're trying to edit from a drive like this, that actually spins, it's going to take a very long time. But I bring both because this drive has way more storage than this drive, but it's not as fast. So if I just need to dump a ton of footage somewhere, I use this guy. But when I'm actually editing a project, like I'm about to do a few minutes from now since I'm waiting forever for my flight, I use something like this. So super fast for editing, super great for storage. And each of these, these are going to be more expensive, these little flash-based drives, the solid-state drives. You can get, I think this was $120 for like 5 terabytes that I can have with me all the time. It's great. Okay, one more thing, iPad. The iPad is a must. It used to be the iPad was, I think when it was first released, Apple had a vision for what it could be, like a full-on computer, which it isn't for me, but for many people it is. But when it first came out, it was mostly a toy for like watching movies, playing games, basically like a big iPod Touch. But now with your iPad, I mean, you can charge your phone from your iPad. You can use it as basically a little backup battery. You can use it as an external display. You can use it I use it for a teleprompter. I use it for so many different things. So having this in my bag as something I can watch movies on or read books, great. Having it as a tool for video editing, amazing as well. And then Gabe is asking, let me see if I can throw this up here. Woo-hoo. There it is. And let's just make it a little bit bigger. Have you ever done any ProRes shooting on the SSD on your new iPhone? So yes, so I have the iPhone 15. I went from the iPhone 12 to the 15, so quite a jump. And you can actually shoot from the phone directly onto a solid state drive. I haven't tried that yet. Not against it at all, just haven't tried it yet. And Gabe, I love you to pieces. Let me just make this a little smaller for I'm streaming to Instagram as well, so my Instagram friends can see the question. I'll put it right in front of my face here. Let's see if that works. This is my first time streaming live to Instagram using Ecamm Live, so let's see how this works. Yeah, check that out. Awesome. Thanks so much for asking, Gabe. Appreciate it. Let's see. So we've gone through our iPad, we've gone through our cameras, we've gone through our audio. Oh, one of my favorite little finds in the past few years that I've loved has been the Aoka tripod stand. It's a travel stand. It looks like this, okay? Carbon fiber, as you can see. Mm-hmm. Carbon fiber. And it extends 3 levels. It also comes with an extension here, so that it'll obviously be much taller. Then I put these Ulanzi ball heads on almost all my cameras or all my stands because what's really cool is I can just at any time click these 2 buttons here and just pop the camera off. But when I put it on and I lock it down, I mean, it's going nowhere. So I really love these. I really love this Ulanzi ball head, and I also really love this Aoka stand. Now, most people are going to try to get you to use like Peak Design or stands that are a little bit more expensive, but this has never failed me. The extension at the top that I don't use, that you're not seeing on the stand right now, is a little bit, that did break pretty easily after my kids messed with it. But I never use that, so that's not a problem for me, and it's easily replaceable. But this stand is super strong. It's also about $70 as opposed to like 100, if not a couple hundred for some of these other stands. I mean, you can always find a more expensive product, but this Aoka, A-O-K-A stand is by far my favorite tripod I've had, and it fits right in my bag all the time. Just seeing if there's anything I've forgotten. Obviously, you need to have some sort of a dongle from your computer. When you buy one of these dongles, make sure you get one that has an Ethernet port. Yes. You're in a hotel, you're at an airport, you're somewhere where you can actually plug directly into the network. Massively important. For me, at least. External battery, always. And one thing I love about the iPhone is all of the MagSafe stuff. So it just clips right on, no problems, you're good to go. Last thing, for now. This is a new piece of gear that I absolutely love. It's also made by Insta360. This is the most portable gimbal I've ever used, and it's made for the phone. It is so incredibly easy to use. Let me show you how it works. You take your phone. It tells you which side you put this clip on. And notice that I'm using this with an iPhone 15 Max with a case. Okay. You open up this guy here. When you open it up, it automatically just turns on. You clip your phone on, and I'm gonna wake my phone up here. And then you open up Insta360's app. It connects to this.
First class.
And then you've got yourself a gimbal that you can actually use in horizontal mode, in portrait mode, whatever the case. So I can just, I can hit, let's see. Yeah, just like that. I'm now in horizontal mode. Flip to portrait. This also has features built into it where it will follow you. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. Based on just, it'll actually follow a subject. So a lot of times when I'm shooting like videos of me playing, like leading a band, or if I'm in my office and I'm just like filming something really, really quick, I'll have this in portrait mode, vertical mode, landscape. Yep, portrait mode, so that I'm filming reels, and I just, on the app, I outline my face and it just follows me wherever I go. So this has been a massively beneficial tool. Again, made by Insta360. And again, this is the Insta360 Go 3. This is the Insta360 Flow. And I actually made a whole video about this recently that you should watch, because it is an incredible little gimbal. My only complaint about the Insta360 Flow is this. It has these little feet that pull out and that turn it into a tripod. It fell once, and since the feet are kind of just plastic, one of them just snapped right off. But the good thing is, it has that little screw at the bottom there, where I can put it on any tripod I want. So until then, I'm just holding it like this. And if I want to do the tripod thing, I just quickly screw one in, set it right down, and that tripod's going to be sturdier anyway, like my Aoka tripod that I'm using right now. Now, I know there's going to be something that I forgot in this video. I know that there's going to be like, some things that, you want to carry in your one bag travel as a creator. Awesome. Let me know down in the comments what's something I forgot that you would take on a trip. I want to say hi real quick to John Sieber. What's up, my man? Hey, John. Hey, Sam. Hey, Dean. So many friends are here. Awesome. Anyway, if there's anything that you want to add to the one bag travel, something that's like, you never leave home without as a creator, please let me know. And that's it. Just wanted to film a quick live stream, let you guys know what I'm doing, where I'm headed, and what I take with me. Everything you might need, especially like links to a lot of these products, can be found down in the description. It really helps our channel out if you check some of those, if you click some of those links and shop around and see if any of it works for you. And if you have any questions about any of this stuff, please feel free to reach out. And last but not least, power strip. Okay, Gabe has brought something up. Gabe, you wonderful, wonderful man. Gabe has said, always bring a power strip. Okay. Ooh, what does this button do? Oh, it makes Gabe's picture bigger. I like it. Gabe, you handsome bearded man. Okay, yes, power strip always. I don't often bring a power strip unless I have the space for it. Here's what I bring. This is a GAN charger. Okay, A lot of companies are making these now. And on the back, it has USB-A and 2 USB-C ports. Now with that, I can, for me, I can charge everything I need with just one USB-A, yes, USB-A port, remember, because I have that fanned out cable, and then the 2 USB-Cs go to my other stuff. Like for instance, one could be charging my phone and one's charging the Insta 360 Go 3. But yes, having some sort of a power source where you're not reliant on whatever's in your hotel room. Or for us, when we went on this cruise, there was literally like 3 outlets total. So having this where I could charge all my stuff, very important. Gabe, you're right. Is there anything else in this pocket that I've forgotten that I should show you? Oh, there is. I always take AirTags with me wherever I go. There's one in my wallet, and my wallet pretty much stayed in my gear bag, right? And my clothes, my luggage, if I have one of those with me, I take an AirTag and throw it in there as well. I'm actually thinking about potentially putting an AirTag somewhere attached to my camera, an tag somewhere. Long story short, having a way to track your stuff in case it's lost, massively, massively important. So yeah, power strip, and then I also forgot AirTag. And with that, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments. Thanks for being here, Gabe. Thanks for being here, John. What up, Macho? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for being here, Craig and Dean and Nathan and Declan and Sam. I hope to see you guys soon. I'm on my way back to New York. Don't worry, I'm so much closer to you than you could ever imagine. See you in the next